sailing around, what more? It's a schoolboy's dream, isn't it?
Other sea people that we have the most in common with, most of our friends are merchant seamen. A lot of our crew are often, and normally, merchant seamen. We do encourage all of our crew, if they're staying with us for any length of time, to work their way through merchant seamen's tickets of one sort or another. That's what I do, and that's what I think the crew should do. We like Chateaubriand is very nice. I like duckling à l'orange. I'm quite fond of lobster thermidor. We also like roast beef and Yorkshire pudding, which we had last night for a meal, or whatever else. I mean, we like, if we go to a country, we like to enjoy the food there. One of the nice things about Europe is we have a lot of different types of cooking, although French cuisine is probably the standard in terms of good cooking. But every country has its own specialities, which are interesting. Britain, you have a huge number of Indian restaurants. There's perhaps 40 or 50 different styles of cooking Indian food, and they're as different as, say, British, French, German and Spanish cooking are. India is a continent as well, so we have a lot of different Indian foods, lots of different Chinese foods. We have a very, very mixed diet. As I say, we aren't yachtsmen. You see, I mean, our season is all year round. Does anyone do anything? It's like saying, why does someone drive a car? Presumably it's because they want to drive a car. If you didn't want to drive a car, then you'd probably use a bike, wouldn't you? And in the case of going on a ship, an awful lot of people would like to go on a sailing ship. You don't meet very many people who have experience of sailing square rig sailing ships, but you meet a lot of people who are professional seamen and would like to go and spend a year or two perhaps doing something like this as a change.
They sort of think it's a holiday, you're going off on a holiday, it's not as a job. People don't seem to realise it's an actual job that you do. It's very difficult for them to understand it's your life and it's your job, and they don't seem to sort of realise that. They think it's, oh, you're just sailing around having a good time. It's very difficult.
I like to do it. Very beautiful scenery. We wanted to come up across the rest of the lakes, so that's what brought us up here. Really, the ship at the moment should be going through its annual refit, spring refit. We are doing that, but at the moment the ship's at its scruffiest. We re-varnish everything and repaint everything at this time of year. All the ships do. You see a beautiful white square rigger in the summer, or when it's in its operational season, but if you see them in the winter when they're doing their refit, or the early spring, the hull is all streaked with rust, and they look very, very different from how people see them.
A very bad storm. I don't think anybody would enjoy that, because even though you are very sure of the ship, the storms tend to occur when it's very dark, so you can hardly see anything.
take every day as it comes. It's really nice.
Funded in part by the Duluth Public Library, St. Louis County Historical Society, and the Canal Park Museum.